Hey there, lovebirds. It's time for the Steffin Loves Marissa show. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to another edition of Steffin Loves Marissa, the show where I get to tell you something that I love about my fiance, Marissa. This week is very special because today is the 4-year anniversary of our first date. January 22nd, 2014 marks 4 years since our first date. In celebration of our anniversary, I'm going to tell you guys something that a lot of people ask me all the time. They always ask me, how did you guys meet? How did you guys become a couple? When did the sparks fly? So today I'm going to tell you guys. Marissa and I met in the fall of 2009 on the campus of Richard Stockton College of New Jersey while I was doing one of my jobs. In fact, I still have that same job, directing the Stockton Highest Praise Gospel Choir. She decided to join the choir. She was a transferring student and we met. When we first met, she was kind of introverted, didn't talk that much. You know, we were cool with each other, but I was cool with everybody. So nothing really happened. It wasn't until the concert that we had at the end of the semester that I really got interested in her, because I got to see the real her. I got to see her in her comfort zone. She was on stage and she had the mic and she was just going forth and having a good time. And then later that night, you know, we all went out with the choir and she was having a good time and she was comfortable. And I got to see the real her. And when I got to see the real her, I immediately decided that night at the concert, I need to get to know her better. So I guess it wasn't love at first sight. It was love at first concert, which is kind of poetic considering the fact that both of us are no strangers to the stage. So anyway, that was in December of 2009 and we began to keep in contact. And then the next month, I remember the week of our first date very vividly because we had been talking for about a month, getting to know each other on phone and on Facebook and all that good stuff. And finally, my sister and my brother-in-law, at the time they were engaged, they weren't married yet. They said, hey, we're going to see this movie called Avatar. Why don't you invite Marissa and you and Marissa could come, we can make it a double date. And I said, cool. I had been trying to get Marissa to go on a date with me before that, but our schedules never lined up. I invited her to the Mary Mary concert. She couldn't go. And then, you know, the next week we would want to do something, but I went to the Stellar Awards, so I couldn't do anything. So a week after I got back from the Stellar Awards, we had our first date. And it's really funny because Lydia and Keith canceled on us at the very last minute and they said, hey, we can't go, but don't let us spoil your fun. You guys just go on ahead without us. And so it ended up just being me and Marissa on a date seeing Avatar. And that was our first date. And 2.5 years later, we got engaged in front of 4,000 people at her graduation. That was almost 2 years ago, and we are getting married this summer, June 7th, 2014. And I couldn't be happier. Happy 4-year anniversary. I love you so much, Marissa. And I think you're like the greatest thing in the history of stuff. Yeah.
Look here, Sugarfoot. This has been another episode of Steffin Loves Marissa. Oh.